Welcome to the Daily Wander. Today we find ourselves at Denali National Park, which is about 120 miles south of Fairbanks. It's way early season. We've got snow flurries in the air. There's 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. But this is the time of the year where we actually have the ability to drive back in the park a little bit farther than normal before the season starts. So we're going to take a look today, go see what we can find, see if any of the bears are coming out early, any of the caribou are wandering around. Moose are always an option. Or it might just be that today we're going to see a lot of wind, a lot of blowing snow, but it's still a beautiful day on the Daily Wander. So we're finding the park a little bit different than most years in our early season travels down here. As you can see behind my shoulder, we had some late spring snowstorms and a lot of snow got dumped down here. And the temperature hasn't warmed up enough, so what we are finding in the park so far is there's a lot of snow. It's kind of a winter wonderland, not a spring celebration. So we're gonna keep going in. And so as you can see through the viewfinder here, as we are walking up the road past the Tetlanika River, we have a fairly large grizzly bear kind of feeding on the side of the road. And it sounds like there's some people up the road from him, so this should be interesting to watch. So we have just had the privilege or honor, or I'm not sure what you call the word, walking up the road here. We did in fact find a large male grizzly that was on the side of the road. He was laying in the ditch kind of digging around, and to his credit he had trapped 6 walkers and cyclists above him that were all trying to get his attention to kind of warn him that they were on the road. You can still hear him saying, "Hey bear," and I believe that bear is probably just smiling saying, "Hey humans, I'll do what I want to do." So we decided to turn around. No sense in getting the bear stirred up at us. So we're going to head back down towards the river, continuing our way. Nothing like excitement on the Daily Wander. So to give you an idea of the size of a grizzly bear, this looks like a rear track. He might have slipped a little bit in the mud, but to give you a perspective, that is my foot compared to his foot. And what we can see is this bear is basically walking up the road and he's just foraging. So here's where a clump of the roadside got ripped out. He's looking for roots, he's looking for rodents potentially. Usually in the spring, bears are interested in any food source they can get. So a lot of vegetation, roots, anything like that that gives them some basic nutrition, helps clean out their system a little bit. And of course they're omnivores, so any opportunity for any kind of food is something that he would be interested in. thanks for coming along on the Daily Wander today. Again, we're down in Denali National Park. Definitely early season. Saw a lot of wind today. Saw a lot of snow. Saw a lot of ice. We didn't see a lot of critters. We did get the opportunity to see one grizzly bear that's out of its den. We were walking up the road, didn't get that far. And when a bear's in the road, taking the road, you just simply allow him to have the road. But thanks for coming along. We'll probably be back down here in a couple weeks as the snow goes, and hopefully get a little further back into the park on our bikes. But until the next time, thanks for coming along on the Daily Wander.